Hey, good evening. How's your day been? I just feel like I've had one of those days where I've been sat in front of a computer screen all day. I've been working from home. I kind of do a mixture at the moment with my day job. I do 3 days at home and 2 days in the office, but some days I forget to move. You're looking at a screen and you realise it's like 3:30 and you've not even got up from your computer screen. So, oh, I thought, why not? I'll just come and freshen the makeup up. I'll come and say hi. And I thought I would talk to you today a little bit about what my business pays for. Now, as brand ambassadors with Younique, I'm not allowed to sort of tell you, like on live, the figure that I earn. We're not allowed to make income claims, just basically because it does depend on the work that you want to put in and the hours that you want to do, because everybody's income can vary. So like I did the other day, the numbers crunching, I think that really helps everyone to understand like how much you can earn and what that actually means in products. But I thought today, I found a little bit of a way around, like how I can kind of tell you what an online business like this can actually do, because it always like plays on my mind, because I've been there, about how many people are struggling with financial anxiety at the moment, with the cost of living and just everything going up, like gas prices are going up, petrol is going up, food is going up. Like I remember my Tesco weekly shop used to cost me about £60 a week. I could always keep it under £60, and now I can't keep it under 120 a week, and that's even like looking for the cheaper stuff, because I do like to be clever with what I'm spending my money on. But I do remember like what it was like, even though I had a full-time job, to have to say no to my kids, and not be able to do all the things that I wanted to do, and not always be able to say yes. And do you know what? As parents, you feel guilty, don't you? And you've got to say no. So that's why I started my online business. Now, not everybody who starts a business has the same goals as I did. Like, my goal is to match or beat my full-time wage, and I'm halfway there. But that's not everybody's goal. For some people it is just wanting to be able to say yes to the kids more often, like I did. So yeah, some of the things that my business pays for are, like Joe has coding lessons, which every 16 weeks I pay £250 for coding lessons, because he loves it. He's really into it. And like, that's a big chunk to pay every time that comes up. Both my kids do scouts, and that's like £60 every quarter, I think it is. My kids go swimming, because like every kid needs to learn how to swim. It's like, say, life skill, isn't it? So that is an extra £50 a month. Jack has Arabic lessons, which is another £50 a month. So if you're adding this up, you'll be able to work it out. So those are like my regular bills for the kids. I'm trying to think what else. Coding, swimming, scouts, Arabic lessons. And then Jack does after school clubs as well. So that's like £30 every term. Joe does guitar lessons, which is £90 a term. And these are all paid, because my wage just covers all my bills and my petrol and my food. My online business pays for all of those clubs, and those are like the regular things that it's paying for all the time. And then the extra things it pays for, like that are like big expenses through the year, is like Christmas. How much does that cost? My business pays for that. Eid, when that comes up, my business pays for that. Outfits, trainers, like all that stuff, my business pays for it. If the kids want to go on like extra trips with scouts or school, which usually are like an extra £60-70 every time they go, my business pays for that. And then more recently, it's even been paying for, like our family holiday in the summer months. Now, it's like, there's nothing worse than thinking, how am I going to find, like for us, 3 of us going, now that the kids are a little bit older, it costs me like £3.5 grand for a week. £3.5 grand for a week, and then you need about £1,000 to spend, don't you? Like, my business pays for that. And any weekends away that I have, whether it be with the girls to a training event or a weekend away, my business pays for all that stuff. So I kind of separate it. I see it as like my job, wage pays my bills, and the food and the petrol and the bills and the mortgage and all the boring stuff. And my business is what gives me that opportunity to say yes to my kids more, because that was what I was looking for. When I'd been through my divorce and I was like, I've got 2 kids, and I just didn't want to be that person that was constantly moaning and worrying where things were going to come from and not being able to say yes to things that would help my kids grow and learn and develop. So that is why I started an online business, and not everybody realizes that you can earn decent money from it. Like I say, my goal is to match or beat my full-time wage, and I'm about halfway there. So I'm on that mission, but my job now is to help other people. Like, I can help you, you know, like, to do what I've done. I can show you how to do this. And the fun bit is you can just do it in the little bits of time that you've got. You know, like, I don't sit on my phone for like hours and hours and hours. You know, I've got the tea's on downstairs, the kids are playing in the other bedroom, I've got 20 minutes before the tea's ready, and I'm like, do you know what, I'm going to jump on live, I'm going to talk to you, I'm going to reply to some messages, and you can literally make it work in small chunks of time that you've got. So yeah, if this sounds like something you'd be interested in doing, you don't have to do it like I do it. Like, if the thought of a live makes you feel sick, don't worry. You can literally build your business on collagen. You know, like, you can literally build a really decent income just on sharing one product, if that's what you wanted to do. Like I talked about the other day, 50 collagen subscriptions built up over a year will equate to £1,300 a month. Go and watch the numbers crunch video that I did a couple of days ago if you want a little bit more detail on how much you earn from different levels of sales. And I'm here to help you. Like, as a brand manager with Younique, that is my job now, is to help ladies to get rid of financial anxiety through this business, and show you the way of how you can make a success of it. So whether it be that you want an extra couple of £100 a month, or you want to replace your full-time job and sack your boss, whichever it is, I can show you the way to do it. So just do me a massive favour. If you would like some more information, just drop me a little purple heart in the comments, and I'll reach out and we can have a little chat. But it's made so much difference to me. I can't even explain. You know, like, people used to say to me, oh, you've got a really good job. And I'm like, I have, but I've also got loads of bills, you know, like a mortgage, council tax, gas and electric, all that stuff, plus my diesel and my food. And then as that's creeping up, like, my wage is brilliant. It covers it all. That's amazing. But I never had much left to do anything. You know, if anybody asked me to go out for a meal or for a weekend away or thinking about a holiday, it always used to go on a credit card. Whereas now I've not got any debts, and my business pays for all the fun stuff. And that's what I always wanted. So yeah, I know where you're coming from if you're feeling the guilt when you do have to say, I mean, I know we all say no to our kids sometimes, but if you're having to say no when you don't want to because you can't, come and have a chat. Come and have a chat, because I can show you what I've done. I can show you how it can work for you as well. So yeah. Right, ladies, I'm going to go check on the tea. I decided to give my hair a little curl. Like, it looks more like I've been dragged through a hedge, but you know, I'm liking the curly look at the moment. So yeah, come and have a chat. Come and have a chat. It's my favourite thing to talk about, as you know. So yeah. Right, I love you and leave you. See you soon.